Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Critical Condition. I'm your host for this week, Mitchell, and right over here is this ugly mother, Mario.
Hey, thanks for
How's
the
your week been?
My week has been quite busy. I actually just finished work, so apologies for the shirt, but I couldn't be bothered wearing that shirt. So
Because he's lazy.
that's
He's
right.
not as committed as what I am.
All right, let's go with that.
So Mario, what's the game for this week?
Well, before we started on the game, I actually wanted to ask you. I wanted to give it like we had a bit of a technical difficulty last week. I'm having technical difficulties today. So I wanted to ask you, what have you been playing? How's Monster Hunter?
Yeah, Monster Hunter World, that's what I've been playing.
Yeah, how's that going?
Yeah, no, it's not going too badly. Not too far into it at the moment because I've been playing League of Legends as well again. But yes, I've been splitting my time between that and work. And
Yeah, I see a new haircut is on the agenda here.
Yep.
Looking quite fancy, yeah.
And my hair was giving me the shit, so I just cracked it and chopped it.
Cracked it and chopped it. You can put that in a postcard. Awesome. Well, it looks good, man. Looking good, looking quite fly for a white guy.
Time for a change, yeah.
Definitely, that's awesome. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, surprise. I've also played a little bit of Monster Hunter, but I've been sleeping a lot this last week. I've been really tired. I've wanted to play a lot of games, it's just I can't bring myself to do it. I think all gamers can relate to having weeks like that, that you can't bring yourself to just play a game, so you decide to sleep instead. Just a really hard week actually. So I'm glad we're doing the show. I'm glad it's back weekly.
We got the time, the motivation, and the non-difficulties at the moment that we're able to do.
Well, you know what? The editing on the new computer was fantastic as well. It only took like 40 minutes to render as opposed to an hour and a half. The uploading was good too. I tried to reduce the file size, so hopefully you guys, enjoyed it. I did have Spanish subtitles for it last week because we do have a couple of Spanish viewers that watch it. If you guys could please let me know, si me podrían decir si lo han visto o no y si lo necesitan. I'm just saying there's something about it. No, I just said if you do watch it, please let me know because if not, I'll stop subtitling it because it does take quite a while. It took me let me know. That'll be subtitled. But yeah, the game this week, man, is a awesome, magnificent piece of art, which is Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm joking. Shadow of the Colossus, the remaster.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to play it on PlayStation 2?
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't, no.
Okay, so do you know a little bit about the history of the game?
No, I just watched the trailer recently. It looks pretty good, but not too familiar with the history or anything like that, so you're going to have to fill me in.
Not a problem, that's why I'm the game guy.
You threw me under the bus today. It's like, what are we talking about? And you're like, oh shit, alright, yeah, go check the calendar. I'm like,
no, okay, so I do know a little bit about it. Look, Shadow of the Colossus... I was about to say Shadow of the Colossus 2. Shadow of the Colossus came out for the PlayStation 2. It was one of the games that came out when the PlayStation 2 was on its way out.
Yeah.
It was marred by technical difficulties, but it was praised for what it did at the time. No game realistically has done something to that scale ever since. What I mean by that is fighting monsters in that scale.
Yeah, on that size, yeah.
With God of War, you do have the epic, set piece moments with the bosses, but what Shadow of the Colossus is a game about killing bosses.
Yeah.
All 16 beasts, I believe, are in the wilderness with a. There was always rumors of a 17th beast that never got released.
Yeah.
And with this remaster, they've actually added a few more collectibles, so maybe the 17th beast got finished and put in the game. We don't know yet. Now, with Shadow of Colossus 2, again, it was praised for its achievement, in sort of artistic wise.
You said Shadow of the Colossus too.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm just so excited. No,
it's
the second coming of Christ. Now, what is really cool was the fact that you have to climb the monsters and hit them in their weak spots. They tend to be like a glowing, not pentagram, but just like a hieroglyphic, sort of thing.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. I've been watching too many like demon movies. Now, yeah, you have to climb it and you have a stamina bar, and these monsters are obviously alive.
Yeah.
Now, the premise of the game is that you are a man on a horse.
The fuck tightens up.
Okay, yes, that too. But it evokes a sense of emotion every time you kill one. Because you don't know why you're killing them. The the only reason you're killing them is to with the hope of reviving, I guess, the girl that you don't know what she is. You don't know if she's your sister, she's your girlfriend. You don't know. I never finished Shadow of the Colossus 2 because my PlayStation bit the dust. Incidentally, playing that game, it just died on me. And so I'm really looking forward to
technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the remaster. I'm definitely going to get it. I'm definitely going to play it because, like, I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that bridges the gap between what people like. When people say video games are art, or
yeah.
when gamers try and argue that point.
Yeah.
It comes from a developer that really does games that in forms of art. Like they did Ico or Eco. Do you know about that one?
No.
Okay, so that one was about escorting a princess in this like castle, but I think either she was a ghost.
Mario.
Yeah. But I think she was a ghost, and it wasn't English, so you didn't understand what she was saying. I know if you finished the game, you got the English track, and then you could figure it out. But again, beautiful vistas, expansive terrain.
Yeah.
The castle was amazing. They did another game. Oh, they did The Last Guardian as well. That recently came out with Trico, the bird, cat thing that has shiny eyes. I played a little bit of that, but didn't quite get into it. Now, Shadow of the Colossus. It's been, heralded as the second coming of Christ. I said that. But it's been getting excellent reviews from all the journalists. It's been touted as, one of the best looking PlayStation 4 games out there, especially on a Pro.
Yep.
The guys that remaster it, that the name eludes me right now, hopefully I remember before the end of this video, they are masters at remastering games. They're actually the ones that take care of most of the remasters.
That's what masters at remastering.
They're masters of their domain. Now,
my neck's sore.
Yeah. Now, fantastic game. Highly recommend it. I know it's hard to.
It looks pretty damn good.
I know it's hard to sort of like go from like Monster Hunter, Dragon Ball, 2017 was a fantastic year for games. But if you have time, I highly urge you to try it because it's such an achievement. It evokes a sense of like loneliness when you kill these monsters. You know how normally, like for example,
why would you want to play that game then?
Because it makes you feel something.
So lonely.
But it makes you feel something, Like Monster Hunter, you kill the monster, you carve it up, and you feel good about it because you killed it, and you're getting all these materials to make new things. When you kill this thing. When you kill the Colossi, I guess, what you get a sense of like dread because like it's you're the only one in the world with them, so it's like, oh man, like I just killed something. Like if there was 17 of us, now there's 16. Like you're basically exterminating a race of giants. Yeah. But I believe it pays off at the end from what I've read from the ending and everything else. I don't want to spoil it for those that
creates humans.
Maybe it does, or maybe you should be playing Nier. But in saying that, Shadow of the Colossus. My nose is really itchy. Shadow of the Colossus releases
crack addict
on Wednesday. So depending on how my editing skill goes, this video will either be released on the day or the day after. But I highly suggest you should play it.
Okay.
Well, fair enough. If I remember, I'll let you know.
Yeah, as you were saying, if you've got any comments, suggestions, or any general inquiries, you can even put them in the comments box below.
Or you can also contact us on askuscc@gmail.com,
which is also in the description below.
So until next time.
Hooroo!